na 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 na. Say the way them be left the power to murder, not to say it. Plenty youth they smoke and go mad. Try they not to say me there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say me there. The way politics them spoil we try they I say not to say me there. The way my dad they fly plenty, the other part not to say me there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say me there. The way them be left the power to murder, not to say there. But not to say me there. 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 Yeah, they pulling back politics, fight each and every day. Not to so we been there, not to so we been there. DJ box, the battle, keke to mine, and my brewer, not to so we been there, not to so we been there. Put out on board, they travel run, come back, and village people not they get chance, not to so if the mommy they dance on TikTok, and people want talk, una left and I saw you one day. Green and red been the bind, green and red been the dine, but now not to so it there. When it start to drive glass teeth, they up, the voters they suffer, not to so for day. The mommy getting artists, the pa getting artists, the other pa getting artists for day. You know for talk show then quick for jail you. Violate your rights for not to say I've been there. 2023, I wonder how we are go there. Now before you get job, before somebody say not to say be there. 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 Listen, governor for making investors run away. We for encourage them not to show you been there. Kai Kamara one coach John Kista. Paddy play football set much not to show you been there. You want talk plenty, you not score plenty. You don't crest, not to show Kalom been there. Baby big piece said it, but not to show a day. I not say not to all been there, not to show be there. But and see God there, we must still like how been there. And now been there, we must still like how been there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to show been there. The way them be left the power to murder, not to say it. But not to so be there. Not to so be there. Not to say be there. Not to say be there. Not to so be there. Not to say be there. Not to so be there. Not to say be there. Y'all know Senator Salon Day, not to say me day. The way our Salon be day today, not to say you day. Woo! What da? Bojo, Bojo. Crying out, baby. It's your mark. The guy will die, will smile. Red flag, baby. All day. Woo! Leon, one love. Alright? Take the challenge. Tell man and say not to so for day. Not to so salon for day. Alright?
Alman on the mix.
Favorite rapper, King Boss. The voice of the voiceless. I'm here.
Thank you very much for that wonderful music by LEJ. Fambule Muna, good evening and good afternoon, good morning, anywhere, everywhere where you defend yourself in the part of the world. Inside this program today, we're at the Youth Hour, we the young people, now the APC Diaspora Young Congress and the UK and I Online TV broadcast show. We don't partner a lot to with this Youth Hour program. Inside the edition today, we know we first edition of this program, we get for look into issues of young people within the APC and the diaspora. And at the same time, we can discuss range of other issues pertaining young people and their participation in politics in Sierra Leone. But before we start this program tonight, I go quote words them from a very seasoned philosopher, winner Camille Martinez, we once say, and I quote, the more we increase the active participation and partnership with young people, the better we serve them and the more comprehensively we work with them as a service partners, and the more we increase our public value to the entire community. This na the quotation where they come out from Camille Martinez. They say the more we encourage young people to participate in politics, in daily lives, and so we dey become partners in service delivery. Inside today edition, we get forget we get them. We get for can discuss about the forthcoming program of the APC Diaspora Young Congress in partnership with the Belgian executive. They host first in history and first in kind youth conference and fundraising dance na Belgium. We get forget we get them. We get for can discuss this thing and explain to Sierra Leoneans and explain to the world the essence and the importance of engaging young people for support political parties and for support development agendas. With me today on the program, again, my co-guest, my co-presenter, when come with Sweet Bonita. You come in and introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Comrade Igalo. And I want to say thank you for the wonderful Young Congress of the Sixth Region. You know, again, as Igalo said, my name is Comrade Sweet Bonita, and I'm really, really grateful that the Young Congress have given me this opportunity to literally be part of their program. And again, as Igalo said, this is the first time in the history. And we want to say thank you to the Belgian executive because they are making this dream come true for the Young Congress. And I would like to say back to you, Comrade Igalo, and we move
Yeah,
forward.
thank you very much, Comrade Sweet Bonita. Thank you for your support. You are always very friendly with the programs and activities of young people. We just thank God. Say you said just graduate from the Youth League Academy. Now you said don't grow up, you know, and congratulations once again for your victory recently as the vice chairperson for uh, your chapter in Honor UK and I. Thank you very much and congratulations once again. Inside this program today,
Thank you so much.
viewers, listeners, we get forget a very thorough discussions pertaining young people in the APC. And I get forget the opportunity for can introduce to now one of we guest them. And one for believe say is a known personality when it comes to issues of young people, now the APC party and Sierra Leone in general. Now somebody we actually don't participate a lot more in terms of advocating for young people in their participation in politics and governance. Somebody we a really priceless and sacrifice everything within in your life for ensure say it always did there for represent the young people. Somebody we emotionally attached for CC development always be the core values. And more so the reason why I want for believe say in coming into politics and in coming in for come lead the young people at the diaspora region is a blessings in disguise for us the young people. And it don't do a lot more of things than we I want for believe say young people actually get hope for say in the long run in the future. Believe in me, the youth them and the young people them now APC party gets a brighter future because with the see leaders them they emerge. But I go pen down one the first and come in with the chairman for Belgium, come with Bakar in Conte. Come with Bonita, do we have Bakar in Conte in the lobby?
Yes, yes. I've just admitted him right now.
Okay. So we go bring in
Yeah,
Comrade
I think you need
Bakaki
to repeat.
Conte. Pardon? Is
Yeah, I said
Bakaki
you
Conte
can
on board?
speak to him now because it was in the. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
he's on.
Okay. So in this program, like I mentioned, we get forget various speakers them panel at the panel. We therefore get the chairman of Belgium, who is also a pro young person who has been around the young people, and today he don't be the chairperson for Belgium. And I want for congratulating the executive for emerging victorious in the just concluded elections. And equally on behalf of the young people, want for thank them for unflinching support where they give the young people in this cause. On that note, I go want bring Comrade Bakaki Conte as the host for this APC Diaspora Young Congress Conference, where we get for hold na Belgium and in get for play the host. And I want for believe say him being the host and him being the man we get for make we enjoy the hospitality and the program na Belgium. In go able can explain to we exactly waiting at the preparedness of this particular event and how them na Belgium really anticipate or how them na Belgium will receive this event on the 27th of May. So come back in contact, you can come in and introduce yourself, please.
Okay, am I live?
You are
Can you hear
live.
me?
Yes, carry on.
All right. Peace be upon you, all my brothers and sisters all across the globe, wherever you day. This now the chairman for Belgium, Bakar King Conte. I want to welcome you all on this wonderful show here. And today, Secretary General for the Youth Congress don't say we didn't here for talk about young people them inside politics, especially inside the APC. So Udina and Belgium, we can't wait for receive Una. The tempo is high for this particular event here, this fundraising event. And inshallah, by God's willing, we believe say God will give Una all the opportunity for come and enjoy with hospitality na Belgium na ya on the 27th of May 2023. Thank you, Mr. Secretary General.
Yeah, thank you for that wonderful introduction, introducing yourself at the same time laying the platform. Inside this show, we get a very senior stakeholder as well, and the Belgian executive winner, Comrade Anne-Marie. You can come in and introduce yourself, please. Comrade Anne-Marie, the inside.
I did inside, but I know this. I don't know if now they get me.
Yeah, will they get you loud and clear? You are live. Carry on.
Oh, okay. Hi, my name is Anne-Marie Demara, and I live in Spain. Well, before that, I live in Belgium for about 26 years. Well, now I'm retired. Well, altogether, I don't live in Europe for 35 years. So I bow out from Belgium because we retired and we live in Spain. But I'm a Belgian first because I carry the Belgian passport. So thank you very much for inviting me to this on a live today, and I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Comrade Anne-Marie, for the wonderful introduction. And just like we mentioned, it's going to be a very balanced show because we get we panelists them we get today, we guest them we will get. Believe you me, we get both male and female. That tells you how inclusive we are, and that tells how the young people the vision the party in terms of female participation and inclusiveness in governance. And then inside the show, we get comrades Rose Chernojalo, who happened to be the deputy young Congress leader from US, and then they represent all the young people, all the female young people, now the young diaspora, young Congress. You can introduce yourself, please.
Hello, good evening, everybody. your name again, Navinews, Sherna Jojalo. And again, Mina, the Deputy Diaspora Young Congress Leader. And welcome to Miss Ollie.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you. We appreciate it a lot. And Fambulem, like I mentioned initially, I'll be trying for give an insight or an incitation of we diaspora young Congress leader. And I'll be done to explain a lot of sacrifices and the length and breadth at which way they go for ensure say youth participation, youth inclusiveness in governance and politics be a dream and a dream for come true. So on that note, I will invite the young Congress leader, winner, Mr. Mustafa Conte, commonly called Poloko Bobo, for just introduce himself.
Comrades all, Comrade Gallo, good evening, Comrade Miata, Sweet Bonita, and the rest of the members of the APC Online TV are the sending our greetings. So the APC membership across the globe are the sending our greetings. Mina Comrade Poloko Bobo.
Thank you very much, the young Congress leader. Thank you. Fambule, when they watch the APC Diaspora Online TV program, with me, where they host this program today, Mina Mohamed Kamara, commonly called Comrade Gallo, and I get me co-host winner, Comrade Sweet Bonita. Comrade Sweet Bonita.
Yes, Igalo.
Thank you very much. So we'll come straight up to the program. Like I just be done lay the premise of the program. The Diaspora Young Congress, they partner with the Belgian executive for host a first in history youth conference and fundraising dance in Belgium. Inside this program, we get forget a lot of talk today. We get for come explain the background and the rationale behind why at this 11th hour the young people of the diaspora they organize a conference for galvanize all the young people now the diaspora for go chat the way forward and at the same time for coming for support the party. I go one start with the ball rolling. Let's start with Prezo himself. Prezo Polokobobo, I want to start with you. For lay the foundation of this particular program and let people, listeners, them able to understand exactly what's the essence and what are the rationale behind you as the leader for consent with the young people or resonate with them for ensure say then calls you put them into practice forget a youth conference. What's the essence? What's the rationale for resonate with the young people at the diaspora for organize this all but very important youth conference on the 27th of May?
Thank you, my Honorable Secretary General, Comrade Gallo. As we all know, we only do be elected in our offices in February on the 14th within the new APC March 7, 2022 Constitution. We state the definition of young people across the diaspora between the age of 18 to 35. After that, we able to set up an executive, myself and the Diaspora Young Congress leader, Winner Comrade Rose. We get a formidable executive at this point in time, an executive where all young people inclusive from different regions, very inclusive in terms of partnership working. We don't start for work at the Diaspora 6 region as young people. So the party will go through a transition period. We'll go to election in June. And the party need we, not only for advocates in terms of coming into governance, looking at different aspects on how we as young people go play a vital role when we come into governance, but also the party need we financially. So myself and the leadership of the Diaspora Young Congress, including Comrade Igalo, when I was Secretary General, we've been discussing it will be ideal for let we host the first ever Diaspora Young Congress somewhere in Europe. So we come into an agreement and decide say Belgium could be suitable. It's central to Europe. It's easy access for other comrades then. So we decide to engage the Belgium executive under the leadership of my dear brother, Comrade Bakakin Conte. We had several consultations, several meetings, and eventually we get an agreement for say the young people at the diaspora in partnership and in collaboration with the Belgium executive go hold the first ever Diaspora Young Congress conference and fundraising dinner and dance. with that funds coming in, is just to support the APC party whilst we go to election. So we try for raise substantial amounts of funds between the young people in the diaspora and also the Belgium membership under the leadership of Bakar Conte. So that's not the rationale while we host this event in Belgium.
Thank you very much. You don't lay the premises of this conversation, and I want to appreciate a lot that you take your time for explaining to people, let them understand the rationale behind choosing Belgium or having a youth conference at the 11th hour close to elections. And having said that, I want to bring Kankom with Bakar Conte, the chairperson for Belgium APC executive. Comrade Bakar Conte, you don't hear from the Young Congress and leader how negotiations go on behind the scene for long agree and let yourself accept as a leader for host the Young Congress then conference in partnership with UNA and Belgium. Waiting really na the reaction of the entire membership na Belgium and how you feel say or what you think or what the membership of Belgium thinks say go be the outcome of this conference and how una go able to transform waiting go happen by the conference and reach out to the party. Or not they get you now for mute. Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, would they get you loud and clear now? Carry on.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary General Igalo. I want to thank the President for the Youth Congress, Mr. Mustafa Conte, aka Potloko Bobo. I want to thank my fellow Belgian, Madam Anne-Marie Bintou Touré, aka Mrs. Desmarais. I want to thank you to Sweet Bonita and all of una with dinner today for help we follow we send this message to the people of Sierra Leone, especially the APC supporters across Europe. You know, when I received the call from una team and try for look for a suitable place we go nice for let them host this show here, when I realize say for the best interest of all APCians, Belgium go be the base because Belgium na in the close, na in the middle, way close to Holland, close to Germany, close to France. So it's very easy for all loving APCians for emerge na Belgium na ya. Secondly, as we know across the world, say Belgium na the capital city of Europe. So we receive this blessing here, and as soon as we get this message here and request from the youth president and the secretary general, you know, personally for me as a chairman of Belgium, I was very, very enthusiastic. One, because me a person, I grow up to USA day to day, I be begin as a youth, even though right now the age don't show say I'm not a youth anymore. But as we know, the youth now the future of we generations, it's very, very important for whatever assistance the youth they ask for we give, we all support for make sure say we help them wherever they need that help. So when I get that contact with me, I was very, very happy as a new chairman of Belgium, forget the opportunity in one thing, and as well for participate in making sure say the youth then get their dream happen na another thing. So I can go the information to me people in Belgium now. I say these are the blessings. I call them blessing because there are so many other countries them, but fortunately for we in Belgium now we're in the middle, so we get the advantage for host this very, very important fundraising gathering now. So my team, they were also enthusiastic about it. But they were asking questions like, oh, the time frame is very, very short for we able for organize and do other things and forget people them all on board. You know, I told them, I said, listen, God do everything for a reason. There's nothing where God cannot make it happen. There's a reason why God make them choose Belgium. And we therefore put hard work in making sure say this year come out very, very well, because right now there is an enthusiastic surrounding the APC for comeback and power. people are very, very enthusiastic. People want to support APC in any way they can.
Okay,
So
Chad, let's just hold you there because you are saying something very interesting. And we want to make this program very lively and participatory so that everybody will know, say, the Youth Hour we get for council now every week will be a one-way. The young people within the APC and those who are not even APC will be enlightened and for understand, say, the young people, we are the dynamo of society. And now we are the change, now we are the change drivers them. We, I believe, say, in these forthcoming elections, we the young people, now we get for change the regime and the failed administration of President Madabio. And we ready for take responsibility in whatever shape or form for ensure, say, the APC come back na power. Now, you don't mention how enthusiastic the Belgian executive and membership day. But I want to explain briefly or tell listeners them about the situation of the hall and at the same time the location of who side the program therefore take place, because these are the key things and the key important areas where people can go on for know. For those who are not in Belgium, how they go able to access hotels, they go able to access places of dwelling for that then fortnight then day, so that people are not go strained. So I just want to let you being that now you are the host of the program. I just want to let you shed light on that day before I go bring the deputy youth leader and come with Anne-Marie inside.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Igalo. Straight to the question what you ask, now inside Antwerp, we they do this show here. For locate a hall, it not be easy. And because now the summertime and the time frame which the request came was very short. So it was not easy for get a hall, inside the heart of Antwerpen. But also we get a hall now inside Antwerpen, which is about 70 minutes if you drive a car from Usade. And the hall is very accessible with a tram. We call them tram now, something like a metro. And as soon as you come out inside the tram or the trolley, it's about 200 meters to inside the hall day. So even if you don't get a motor car, you will access the hall very easily. Now a town called Hoboken inside Antwerpen. It's very, very simple for get there. And we make sure say by this week, the adverts when they come in, it is show on a live direction, also on the countdown with the tram, and how far you walk out from there to the hall. So the hall is very, very good.
Tell
this kind of show.
Just tell listeners them in terms of the accommodation set up now the place where camp hotels and other stuff, because don't forget we forget jam parts of young people cuts across not just Europe, US, UK, all over. We get forget jam parts of young people. Some people right now then they ask Usai, then go able to ask if hotel they around the vicinity, so that they will begin book the hotel and they buy tickets. So just explain briefly on that area of the hotel, the environment itself in terms of accommodation.
I've been go there. I just want to make sure no more people and get the information very, very clear about the location.
Carry on,
first of all. Okay. So definitely for good day, in order for difficult, we'll make them very easy for now. Like where I say, videos that will come out very soon. We'll go show now how to get there. We don't do it many times and it helps. When it comes to the hotel business, you can take any hotel inside the city of Antwerpen, in the middle of Antwerpen. Just look how many meters from the center of Antwerpen.
You one or two hotels them around where probably sometimes somebody will listen to this program. You go just note and one.
Well, we get many. I'm not going to name all. You get hotels like the Radisson Blue. Okay, the Radisson Blue day in the center of Antwerpen. You get the Mercury Hotel, but in the first mall. What's I go advise people we get for share links of hotels them now we platform them now we YouTube we Facebook pages them also now WhatsApp we get all the available hotels them, then it go easier for let people then go and look there. But it's much more easier people they won't know how for search for just saying a hotel in the middle of Antwerpen. You will get so many hotels then when they come in. But definitely right now, I'm not going to call all the hotels the names there, but we get the links then to all so many hotels there. We get plenty of hotels, more than 50 hotels them.
Okay.
So hotel not a problem.
Okay, Chairman, thank you very much. Of course, people now don't listen to what the Chairman will get for provide the hospitality for we the people who get for go participate, those who get for go meet friends and make new friends them at the same time, all in the name of the All People's Congress. Thank you very much for that wonderful presentation. And then inside the program, we'll get two giants females, iron ladies, them. We don't the champion the cause of young people. We don't the champion the cause of APC party in the diaspora, even beyond. Inside this program today, like I mentioned, is going to be participating in a well-balanced program because we want to see, they say behind every successful man, there is a woman. But this time, the woman they said on Tower say is going to be toe-to-toe, face-to-face. We're moving. So it's like the train is moving and the party is moving towards navigating to the women. We see even with a campaign issue of choosing running mates. We see how woman them be the float, the woman and names them be the float. That tells you APC party is a party that is very considerate. We know they segregate, we know they eliminate, but they will ensure say everybody important in Sierra Leone. On this note, I will bring we Iron Lady when the deputy vice young Congress leader. She has been a woman since we is small at the age of 15. If we don't participate in the APC program, I remember she was a deputy young Congress leader in USA. I remember the first time we didn't go Sierra Leone. At that time, I was the public relation officer for the Ministry of Youth Affairs. Then we get the APC then National Youth Conference, Nabi McKinney. And I was the first person anyway we began a platform. The internet that be the host the Star TV program inside the youth ministry. Now and then come meet and say, this is now youth man business. We want this program, want this hour, so that we will talk about the youth conference. She came in and Joseph and the Secretary General Max as well. So now maybe host them. After the program, I tell me, come with the girl. That was my first program, and at that time I was even 15 years old. Now she really say, I say, but you did very well. Today, I want for believe say it don't expose, instead don't become very strong now the APC party. I remember recently we saw flamboyant pictures of her and the flag bearer of the All People's Congress, Dr. Samuel Kamana America. Now be the forefront runners them for ensure say they receive Dr. Samuel Kamana, embrace them, move around with them, and people they know say women themselves they in politics and they're ready for support the party. On that note, listeners, them we get the Iron Lady of the Diaspora Young Congress. We now come with goes Cherno Jalo, a very fine personality and very active as well in terms of representing women them in politics, at the same time representing women in every different shape of life. Comrade Rose Cherno Jalo, you go introduce yourself to people and they can explain to we again waiting really motivates you for accept the clarion call, say the young people in the diaspora forget the conference in Belgium for be the place. What now you message and how you safely donate to that idea there?
All right. Well, good evening, everybody. I'm excited again. My name is Rose Channel Jalo, and I am officially the Diaspora Deputy Young Congress Leader elect under the ruling of our Young Congress Leader, Apostle Kobobo. So again, we decided to get this conference because, especially me living in the US, I don't say that most of the time we can get conference done, especially conventions, now McKinney and Portsmouth, and all the time we can see the same face. And we decided to say this time around, when we get now the new platform of the diaspora, we need to begin reach out to new people, new face, and begin travel everywhere for doing diligent duties for begin reach out to the diaspora. And that is one of the reasons of this conference. This conference we decided for kind of Belgium because not only this at the middle, but also we get a lot of people that they maybe don't know exactly what to go on, they want to join, they want to be included. And this new diaspora is all about inclusion, not so only just with woman and man. It's no longer women in the 31st percent, but it's just any and everybody. And it's from the old meaning of the age limits we company youth. We need for galvanize and get a more youth. So that is not a big reason. The reason of the main goal of the dance, now for galvanize and gather as much finances for a party for the main goal, which is not the main goal for winning election. So that is not the main goal. Not to say we're not prepared, we're very well prepared, but as a businesswoman, you must get the capital and the finance and the material for do anything we need for before accomplish something. But within the same thing, you will also need the extra $5 for things like for gas, transportation, and just
Well,
anything
just only the intervene. And then
yeah.
you talk about you they try for explain say the main goal and focus of this youth conference and fundraising is it to support the party directly or there are other activities or programs spending?
I would say we get other programs and activities for help for aid the party into the election.
All right, so this particular fundraising program, whatever proceeds they come now for support the party in the because now elections hours now for support the party towards these forthcoming elections, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's good. That's good. Fambule, I don't listen to the Deputy Young Congress leader, Rose Cherno. It don't explain to now how INSEF resonates with the idea for ensure say young people at the diaspora partner with the Belgian executive for get this fundraising dance, just for ensure that the young people and say get something for contribute towards bringing the APC party back to governance on the 24th of June. Listeners, Fambule wanna they view this program, wanna can subscribe, wanna can press the subscribe button now and let's share wide so that we'll get more coverage, get more people on board. You can wanna can hit now the subscribe button now because at the end of the day, we need to get as much as young people and for follow up this program and let the program become popular because the program go for the car every week for engage the young people and equally so explain to the whole world say the APC party now an inclusive party we believe say the young people for take the center stage in the leadership of Sierra Leone. On our note, we get a veteran, a very seasoned woman in politics at the same time, and somebody we believe say instead don't contribute a lot more in terms of promoting young people, in terms of promoting the APC party, in fact, in terms of promoting patriotism in Sierra Leone. And instead we can lay in voice into this particular youth conference and fundraising dance in Belgium. And at the same time, instead we give you expertise and experience when once it comes to activities we get for the fundraising. On that note, I will bring in Comrade Admarie into the show. Comrade Admarie, over to you. The question is
thank you very much for having me again.
How enthusiastic you did for welcome the young people in Belgium?
Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited because the youths are our future. Because we don't carry age now, so we get for the being on 100%. And the day will be Chairman Bakar King tell me, I hit the ground running. We can make phone calls, phone calls when I need to be there. And
how many patrons the rest now we don't sell?
I think I don't get 15 and I'm still going. I'm still
15 patrons already gone from Comrade Admarie. We're hitting the ground up and running.
That's it. We got to hit the ground running.
Carry on.
Yeah. So, the thing is, the way the party they go now, some of I always give me stories that we don't mean they're into politics. Because one thing we're able to understand is if you not join politics, they join in one way or the other. But something happened back years ago in Sierra Leone when I say, no, we have to stand up. Somebody has to speak for the voiceless. And the way with the party they go, I am so excited because me and Papa are one of the founding members of APC.
Tell
And
me
I
more,
am
but
quick.
tell me briefly, but tell
Okay.
me.
My papa don't die now about 12 years ago, 11 years ago, and I had JFB to it. So when my papa made alive, he always can say, you go for join politics. I say, daddy, I say I can't join politics. I say, because if you're not killing me, would you do me? One more time will kill me because I get very hot temper. So I believe saying that my papa on this day, then I engage, we will be very happy because I was one person who was stubborn. I said I don't like politics, I don't get involved in politics. So it is funny where it was
Yeah.
sorry.
Carry on.
Yeah. So it is like he died, and a couple of years later, I am so into politics that sometimes I can laugh. See, it didn't engrave now good to laugh, so you were not that smart.
I can imagine you useful age, how you be really even there, because at the age you don't in as a veteran in terms of not only APC but as a veteran in terms of supporting young people, youth participation and everything. I just the wonder then this and the way be there as young person, how active you be there.
Oh, I was a very active person in school, in life. I was literally a tomboy. The best part didn't among them anyway. I'm not been busy with too many. So I was very, very active person. But I can't, like I say now, with the politics where I came into, and with I can tell the working all executive, even before the team come on with the win the elections and then choose back, I always say you people are my dream team because these folks they hit the ground running and the Belgians do it better. Trust me, they do it better.
So you they try for in this way now for law belief say the hospitality where the young people they get for enjoying at Belgium is going to be first of its kind.
Oh yeah. We don't know you about Antwerp, City of Diamonds. Now we get some. It is the city of
Interesting.
diamonds. And
Interesting. Family,
Antwerp,
now they listen this program. Now come with Anne Marie, a very veteran stakeholder in Belgium. And I read the hospitality message where they give. I didn't unpack me back then right now. I can't wait. I can't wait. Carry on, ma. Carry on. I just want to get
yes.
the hospitality aspect of it.
No, the hospitality aspect of it is like it's not only hotels. You get Airbnbs, and if you don't get better money, you still get them cheap hotels. Them, just like I said, like Airbnb. And one thing where I keep always proud of the Belgians because me now Belgium first before I moved to Spain, is we are very accommodating. It is just a shame that I know they did now because what we normally can get business, I don't care how many people in America they lodge them, But I believe that Sierra Leoneans in Belgium, especially in Antwerp, when they get in connection and they say, no, no worry, don't come, no can stay. Because Sierra Leoneans in Antwerp, they love to party big time. Even though that's a small country, but we love to party and they're very hospitable and they're very, very accommodating. So I
Good, that's
promise
good.
you, people who they watch, come on, you people need to visit Belgium because the Belgians we do it better.
And nobody could have said it better than you. Thank you very much, Anne Marie,
You're welcome.
for that wonderful humors you've created. At least viewers and listeners and when they listen to this program, not say the young people and the Belgian executive, we even though the timing people may say, but I want for believe say they say time in itself is neutral. It either can be used progressively or destructively. Above all, the time is always ripe to do what is right. We believe, say, the time is ripe enough for the young people for converging in Belgium. And we thank God with the leadership of Belgium, the hospitality already don't do accord with the hospitality. Una the follow up and listen this program. Continue for subscribe to the button. Just punch the subscription button and equally share so that it will go viral and let them know say on the 24th of June, these elections is obviously going to be the vehicle of our hopes as young people. That is why we should onboard this vehicle to go through this journey, a one with many roads and many possibilities. United as young people stand to remove Madabio from politics, remove him from governance. Divided, there is little we can gain in the midst of things that split us asunder. On this note, I want to bring in the young Congress leader, Comrade Puloko Bobo. Like I mentioned, now somebody who I admire so much because the energy, the time, and including in your personal finances, where it actually they use for support the cause of young people, for support young people participation in APC politics. I know say it's a young man, he gets a young vision. As a young man, he gets equally in young anticipation in politics. But I want for believe say he's a calm guy. We believe say for anything we do, he get for dialogue and engage with the right stakeholders and always come back for consult the young people. Zupuloko Bobo, I want to explain to the listeners them how far you don't go with your leadership for engage and bring together all the diaspora leaders, young people, the leaders in the various districts. Because now we get a new constitution. We don't define the branch now to districts. How far you don't link up with the youth leaders and the various branches them for ensure that they say become part of the process and include them into the planning and let themselves get a meaningful contribution so that they will create relevance and their respective branches then. How far have you gone with that?
Thank you, Section Igalo. But dear, please permit me to mention, say, all decisions they were they make are they make in consultation, not only by myself, but I get a very strong leadership behind me as well. The leadership of Comrade Rose Jallo in USA and the leadership of Comrade Igalo in Sweden. I think and that don't make me job so much easier from where we take over office because in a pillar of support, pillar of strength, in terms of everything what they do in the diaspora as young people at present. So we don't start the engagement, we don't start consultation. I think I will start first with the leadership of the party. So over the past couple of weeks, we've engaged the leadership of the party. We've sent letters to the leadership of our party, including to our presidential candidates and president-to-be of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Samura Kamara. I can confirm that a letter will go to Dr. Samura Kamara, and I'm very positive that they're on the look in terms of looking at flights, tickets for camp for cats and the events. But hopefully, by the grace of Allah, that will be confirmed as we go along. A letter has been sent to the running mate, Honorable Cheno Majuba. They get regular discussion with her, and hopefully we will get for a reform as soon in terms of if we get for attend the event. Letters that will go to Dr. Richard Conte, Jagaban, and also I had a meeting with Dr. Kelfala Mara last week and just a couple of days ago again. In Baghdad receiving letter, I don't acknowledge them. Again for they part of the campaign team, but again for support the event and make videos and send them out for we as young people. And letters that will go out to the chairman of the Diaspora 6 region, including all executive members, head of departments as well. Reason why we as young people we are very much structured, we follow the party structure and very much organized. So we did engage the leadership of the 6th region, Alfred, Mr. Chairman Alfred KBCC. We get a discussion with her, myself and my Secretary General is happy to support the event. He don't receive a letter, again for discussion with executive members. But what we've done the past couple of weeks is also to draw all young Congress leaders, not the diaspora. So at this point in time, we get about 22 countries there where they get the legitimacy for let them join the diaspora 6 region. We don't all meeting with them, and they know their rules and responsibility in terms of how much they get for being included in this event. So they get for acts between us and their district when at the branch. So letters will be going out to them, and then in partnership, they will discuss with their branch chairman and secretary general and their whole membership. So we've done a lot. I know while we underestimate how much work we don't do over the past 2 to 3 weeks. I think myself and the leadership of the Young Congress and also the leadership of the Belgium executive, they work on things day in, day night. We need a sleep, we need on writing letters, sending letters out. But Secretary, please permit me for that mention not only the leadership of the Young Congress, because the leadership of the Young Congress just make up of 17 members in the diaspora. But now we have a membership of over 70 members in the diaspora. These are young people, very, very committed, and young people where they participate in so much activities within the party. Delicate today, if we don't get to this level, these are the young people that they don't support we at this event. We get young people there from different diaspora branches there. I can name few, the likes of Comrade Fatim, the likes of Comrade Isatu, the likes of Comrade Estafo, the likes of Comrade VP, Sheku in Cyprus, and so many other young people there, whether they support this event. And these young people are not part of our executive, but they believe in the ideals and the ideology of the APC party. They're out there selling these events to members of the diaspora, including the Belgian membership. So there has been lots of negotiation, lots of dialogue and discussion with different stakeholders within the party structure. So I will stop here for now. I'm very mindful because of time. I will give other young people opportunity for that.
Thank you, Prezo. You see, yeah, thank you very much, and the Young Congress leader. You know, when you talk sense, and when you hit the points them, I just sit down quietly and they admire your exposure, the way you come in for analyze how far you don't go for reach out to the structures of the party, more especially reaching out to the presidential flag bearer and leader of the party, presidential flag bearer and leader of the party, who is president in waiting. I want to believe, say, as young people, not only in the diaspora, but young people in the party. I remember we get a meeting with the National Young Congress leader when I come with Prince Tolly. I will mention him now because he has been around, a very proactive young man, way himself abreast with the issues of young people. When we discussed, he was very much optimistic and he believes the cause of the Diaspora Young Congress is in place, and he ready for give in every support and ready for brief the Young Congress, na the diaspora and the membership about happening na the party. And I want to thank you, Prezo and Poloko Bobo, for reaching out to the flag bearer, the running mate, and all other party stakeholders, including even the young people. And because we're not going to discuss say this now young people and business, then those who are involved, when I really not them for take this opportunity, understand, and make them a yearly program where each and every year young people will converge somewhere around now the globe for discuss the way forward about the party and the country as a whole. On that note, I will come in again for bringing the Belgian chairman, Comrade Bakar King Conte. You don't hear from the Young Congress leader, you hear from the deputy, you don't hear from seasoned veteran, Comrade Anne-Marie as well. And you being the host of that program and you not the chairperson, we get enormous respect for you, very huge, and I salute you, salute for you, because your hospitality in terms of encouraging us for how we push with this program is a match. I must send me on reserve appreciation for the braveness where you don't put up for just welcome the young people in idea. And how is it going with you and your executive and the membership for able to sell out this program? How the mobilization they go? I know there will be challenges, there will be turmoils, you know, in every aspect of life, in politics, in every aspect. There are always bound to be challenges. How you overcome the challenges them we right now you confront in terms of convincing other people for belief, say this conference is going to be a successful one and is going to be towards supporting the party. How is it happening? What are the challenges then? How is it going? How you manage those challenges, able to transform them for be a success story at the end of the day? Yeah, carry on.
Okay, sometimes I can mute your mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, well, yeah, you will carry on. Can I get you now?
All right. Thank you very much. I don't listen to Una all. Thank you. First of all, before I go to the question you ask, I want for continue for just tell una thank you, una the Youth Congress leaders them, you know, working with una day in, day out. I have enormous respect for the way how una the program on self, the professionality in which you guys they behave. I swear to God, it's difficult for even find mature people
God bless you.
for think and behave the way you guys are behaving. And I'm saying it from the bottom of my heart. Every day I'm telling you guys are so professional. You guys are so, you know, the maturity in the in una brain, the way how una they think and the way how una they engage in issues them is just amazing. You know, una keep it on. You guys are the leaders of tomorrow, and I believe say people like una not go ever disappoint people like we. So una thank you for all una patience and una ways of responding to issues them or challenges that would come on. Actually, you know, me team na Belgium na yeah, you know, yeah, sometimes, you know, in everything there's gonna be people thinking about, you know, oh, who is coming, who is involved, but we be able for explain to people them in a way in which we give them confidence for me to understand, say everything will be fine. Because the most important thing about this a particular fundraising here, one, you get to deal with the Youth Congress. The Youth Congress all over Europe and America and Sierra Leone, you know, all the districts then would they get a Youth Congress. So this event here now for the entire Diaspora Youth Congress and districts them. So if you're not chairman na Holland, you get a Youth Congress day. Therefore, then you can support. So the entire branch they come support. So this show here, you get for come off fine because all the branches them don't get involved and don't involve all the young men them from all the districts them. So I can tell and say, you know, this is gonna be first of a kind. And Belgium, we never fail people them because you know the hospitality is very, very good, you know, and we know how for
Look, we're coming to think about it, about the issue of the hospitality, because the kind way I'm don't analyze that in the for say. I tell you, like I tell you no more say me bad guys na the packer. But you know, when it comes to politics, more especially in elections with the kind to now so. Because me, I always believe say in politics, even the man will not support you, but based on how you behave and based on how you relate with them. And if you get message for game, there's possibility say will change even the 11th hour. Yeah. So is it just going to be about us in the APC? How far you self don't reach out because there are other political parties in Belgium. It's not just about APC, but you know, in Sierra Leone, we get what we call political inclusion, even though the BO government has failed to manifest that one. Because during the days of Anescoma, we see a lot of political inclusion in terms of bringing other people from other political parties. I remember the first time of President Anes by Koma in 2007, the Mojo Kakais, they are all from PMDC, the Gaujas, even the late Indolotrai, a lot of other names, you understand. So how as chairman and host of the program, how far yourself don't reach out to other political parties them in terms of, you know, their representation or in terms of them coming to patronize? Because I can always talk and say Sierra Leone is a very small country. With relationship and how we relate with people is very important. Then political parties here who belong to not just the name and the title, but how me I relate with you now ain't get a far much in effect. Because if we just narrow down everything, say it's just about APC, yes, it's good, it's fine. But we are into elections, and the fundraising program is geared towards supporting the party and the forthcoming elections. And equally so, if we get a gathering like this, we need to be inclusive. So how you as host of the program don't you try for reach out to other political parties and those who are not even APC, but they believe say the change for happen at Sierra Leone on the 24th of June? How far you don't reach out to them for let them come mingle and get new friends them at the same time at the party?
You see the reason why I say una na smart youth man them. This is now a very, very important question we ask. So, and if you not be asking me, I for don't left them out. Eventually, you know, me not posting anything where I do in my life. I like for take challenges and make history in making those challenges. So what I do, I don't call like we get social clubs them. You get members them who not belong to party and who not care for identify themselves to party business. So I call most of them, their leaders, and engage them. I tell them, say, listen, we in Belgium now, yeah, we get a tradition where we are all brothers and sisters before politics. Before I became the APC chairman, or before I present myself as a politician, we were brothers the day before yesterday and yesterday. And we used to have attend each and everyone's programming. So what I do, I tell them, say, listen, if you come support this show, yeah, you know they come support the party sometimes per se. You come for support to one of your brothers and when and me or the members they would they are because we are brothers before politics. And I reach out also to the some SLPP. You know, when I tell me executives say I want to do this for invite the SLPP, they were very skeptical and say, it's gonna be difficult to. I said, no, it's not gonna be difficult. They are our brothers and sisters in Belgium, Naya. We get love and respect for one another, Naya. And we don't show them into history, say all the time. Problem knocking in at Belgium now because we preach that unity all the time. So where I engage with SLPP and them, I tell them, say again, listen, some man go say, hey, we'll go put money in APC coffer for can win election. No, not all that money they win the election. Now the message they win the election. This come where I invite you now. Now me on the can support. This now me rise in my own political career. So you know you're not passing helping APC, you are helping me. So these are the way I try for get them involved. So most of the people that will belong to social clubs, them, you know, they all not agree, say, then they come show their love 100%. Every member will belong to them, the buy them tickets and go buy Patreon them. So this has been confirmed. Even yesterday, I meet with the chairman for the SLPP. I begin for engage on the discussion, you know. So I tell her, I say, chairman, I got to call you. I can you host. For like I send, you know, anyway, I don't want to talk on a public, but I talk on that because, you know, for the one they would take politics like do or die. I tell her, I say, I go na in host. I go present this to them, even though I don't engage them on the conversation. But for sure, I respect them as a chairman for the SLPP. I go talk to them. And I know say where I go talk to them, you get some members them, we get for bring come some their own incitement. For say, oh man, you know, why for go support APC. But tell them, say, if una get program as an SLPP, una invite me back king. There is no way I go deny for go for that program day because my mind is liberal. You are my brothers, you are my sisters. You invite me, I call me all APC team. We go support una because you are brothers and sisters before politics. So I don't go all that lengthy. As I say in the beginning, my executive they were skeptical, like this is a risk. But sometimes in anything you do, you take risk. Where there is respect and love for one another, there's always going to be a place for accommodate one another.
Thank you.
So I believe, say, we go able for clear down there.
No,
we are involving everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, when you speak, there is a lot of wisdom. Like I always can mention, I always can say, politics is not a do or die battle. Sierra Leone is a very small country. Be you SRPP, APC, team in a Limba local or what have you, we are all one and the same people. It's just unfortunate I can reiterate this point for every platform where I get opportunity for talk. It's unfortunate that the present leadership organ of the country not able to look beyond politics and embrace the fact say there should always be an opposition way for always they put on into for do the right thing. It's unfortunate on that side because as any leader in a country, the first thing we get for accept now the fact say people get for get different opinion. People get for belong somewhere around we not to you side. How you do overcome them? How you do able embrace criticism, embrace whatever thing so far way probably not they go your way. How you do able suppress your emotions for let people know say democracy, freedom of speech, and including inclusiveness of even people who know the your party for developed Sierra Leone is always very important. Today, we talk about a failed state na Sierra Leone, no matter beyond leadership, just because of the fact say a refuse for accept say people for need for belong na a political party we then self-believe in say get the development history and trajectory for move Sierra Leone go before. On that note, I will bring Cam again, and the Deputy Young Congress Leader, Comrades Goes Cherno Jalo. Just tell we no more what are your thoughts and thinking, and how far you self don't reach out to young people and for able to attend this program, more especially those in America, because this is an opportunity for young people who are equally the America, for Canada, Europe. Let them come mingle with comrades them and mingle, make new friends there. How far you don't reach out to those in America as well for buying the idea and let them take flights, because at the end of the day, like we mentioned, it's all about APC. You have to make new friends. You're not going to be static just in America to support APC. So how far you don't reach out to the message to women, more especially young women and back again, to come and can support this event?
Well, as for myself, I talked to the USA and youth presidents when they reached Chicago, and also Legion with them for organized to the other youth that were there under Union Executive Administration. Also, not to only just the youth, we do invite, we also invite the big one that now we executive. Like for example, the chairman of the diaspora branch, which now Mr. Alfred KBC, and also, we not just stop there. Some people then, if they're not even able to come, we not just take no for answer. We also just ask them, well, if you're not able to come, at least you were able for, you know, donate something, on the behalf of, the USA badge or just as an individual. So now that way we do. And also for the one that way they come, you don't look everywhere for tickets, and we just come to find out like a couple of days ago, say play. It's a no, well, I think same as airline rate of the UK, but for US, they just come last year. So I think it's airplay or no flight play. Now they will be able to even get tickets at a good rate because right now if you go to Air France or any other site, it's a bit high. So now that way we just go about for get the USA and other places where they near the USA for come out and for support.
Okay. That's a good one. It's a laudable one. Fambuna, just don't listen to the Deputy Young Congress Leader. I can before I bring Anne Marie inside, I'll go to you, Sweet Bonita, the co-presenter of the program. I'll not forget you because I made you to the present this program. We can go through viewers and text messages them and probably which are you take and which you gave us, eh?
Yeah, Comrade Galo, what most of the comrades and the viewers are requesting, if we can have a competition, for example, yourself and the
We get
General in
I will
Belgium,
finish this next
and then
Belgium.
I do it. I
I
also
will finish out
moderate
moves. I get moves so yeah, I get moves so bad.
because one thing
Carry
they were
on,
asking
carry on.
for the costs, people are also asking for the cost. So which one of the viewers also did mention the normal cost for the ticket is 20 euros, and then the patrons are 50. So that's also something we also need to work on. And again, comrades were asking, but again, that question was answered. What was the proceed going to be used for? I want comrades to know within the diaspora, or let me say the UK and the Europe, within that period is summer holiday. So definitely there is holiday. Those of the comrades that will not be going to Freetown, please make yourself available to go there.
Oh yes, yeah.
The Deputy Young Congress Leader did mention we want donation, but we want people's presence in there. Because
Exactly.
the presence of the people will say a lot. Because let's say we can raise, let's say for example, 2 million euro. Nobody is there. It will not really reflect, it will not really show that yes, 2 million was raised. But if the people are there, it shows that yes, comrades are definitely in consonant with the youth. But again, Comrade Conte, the chairman for the Belgium, was saying the youth. we have come through the institution. So definitely we are well prepped. This is why we don't leave nothing. Anything youth are on, the UK and Ireland will be a very testimony. When things were not going right, the youth was always together. So when it comes to youth, they make things to go the right way. For the youth to say, we need to also invite all the stakeholders, either politician, non-politician, non-APCNs. It's because that's how we have been trained. So it's not new. These are people that are coming from the youth wing. So definitely we are just going forward. And I'm sure this is why the Young Congress are literally, I think they are the first, if I'm not forgetting, to do a fundraising prior to the election. So I'm appealing to every comrades, every Sierra Leoneans, because again, Belgium is the gateway for us to go to Sierra Leone. So definitely, if you are traveling, try to let's say move the ticket about the 30th, so you can enjoy on the 27th, relax 28, 30 you can travel. So please, 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 I'm encouraging everyone. We go through Belgium, and again, when you're going through Belgium, I think that's the only European countries you go. You don't need a Schengen visa. They don't have a problem. You can go through. So I just want to put in these little things for people to know that definitely Belgium is the right place, and for everybody to turn up. My there, I'm gonna make sure. So there's in Belgium.
I just want to ask you. I
know that is gonna come up, so I just want to say I'm gonna be there. There is no way I can.
How many people? I mean, you know, say you just graduate from the National Youth League. How many people are we don't invite? You don't sell Patreon and first come with Bonita.
Well, I haven't, because remember, coming from Freetown, because coming to England and then gonna go down to Belgium, I'm still trying to see, because people have already booked their ticket before those dates. So mostly people that I'm calling, oh, I've already booked my ticket. I'm like, well, is there any way we can try and find a way? Because the presence of us is very, very much important. Because that's something also we need to relate to people. We need to be there. Donations are well appreciated and they are welcome, but it would be nice if people can make that effort to be there, because it would be really nice seeing the red and white. The red and white. Yes. So beautiful.
Yeah. So wait, you get any text messages them from viewers, them any text messages that we can read out so that it can be like a participating program?
Oh yes, because one of them was asking for if we can give the telephone line. We do have a telephone line, but I wanted to ask that through the host, which is the Young Congress, because people want to call and talk. But definitely most of the questions that they've asked or that were on the chat line have already been answered by the chairman, the leader, and also the deputy. So definitely, but again, I just want to say hello to them, because we have here Hasid, we have Itson Kabo, but again with a C instead of a K. Isa Tukakai, these are people we are having weekend. Mixer, the mixer is saying good evening. And also
good evening, Mr. Mixer. Thank you very much for viewing our program. Thank you, Mr. Mixer.
We have Delvin Thomas, who was asking again, how did this come about? Because again, as I said, when it comes to the Young Congress, is an institution. This was planned prior, but some of us have graduated. So definitely, I'm grateful, comrade. PLB is there to make sure that the youth's dreams are not dead; they are still alive. And I'm grateful for all.
It must be alive. It must be alive.
Yes. And then we have here, Trade Mansoray, because again we have also Lavetta Cagua, which is also from Belgium. We have, because really this is just the Young Congress. We have Issa too again. This is James.
We appreciate them more.
Yes,
well, they are always. I see VP Pragmatic. I even see VP Pragmatic send they said message.
Well, when it comes to VP is the one that was literally telling us who will compete against.
So it's lovely to see.
Chairman needs to put on his dancing shoe. Chairman,
I tell you,
we'll be having a fundraiser on that. We have Fode Medkago as well. Because when it comes to the youth, we are here. PLB for life. We have more again. VP saying kudos to all of you. when people are asking questions, VP is there to answer. So you can see that the Young Congress
VP is actually an executive member. I think he's the chief whip of the Young Congress. That's why Young Congress. Thank you very much, Comrade
He's all
VP,
the way in
for being
Belgium.
active on the line.
In Gambia. He's in the Gambia.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, Comrade VP.
Tamara, yes, again. Then we have Lovetta Bangura Flash. That also, she's both in Belgium and that's Paris, and again in the UK. So when it comes to Young Congress, they are definitely in it. Most of it, again, this is here, the last one from Delrin. It says, are there any opportunities for comrades in Belgium to provide accommodation for the youth? So that's also, again, I think this is where Anne-Marie coming, because it says definitely they are available, as long as people are not going to say, oh no, I can't share, I can't do this. There is also that possibility. So definitely,
in fact, that's why they can't bring Comrade Anne-Marie into the show again. Thank you very much, Comrade Rich Bonita. Thank you, my co-presenter.
Well done, and thank you to Rose, and also that of Potloko, and this is from VP. It says our dynamic sec gen. So let me finish it out.
Thank you very much. Family owner, they listen to this program. This is now the APC Young Congress Hour. That's why Young Congress Hour, where they come to you live now, APC Diaspora Online TV broadcast program. We will present this program to una today. Mina Mohamed Kamara, commonly called Comrade Igalo. Fortunately for me, I happen for be the Secretary General of the Diaspora Young Congress, and Mina, the host of this program. Again, my co-host, Tuna Sweet Bonita. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you for your unflinching support. We appreciate you a lot. Comrade Anne-Marie, I'm bringing you inside the show. And owing to the fact, say, as a veteran and a very seasoned woman in politics and encouraging young people, and I want you just throw light on the issue of this, because even though you this pay now, but how far you say we will reach out to people away, in Belgium and Antwerp for able to accommodate we guest them, some guest them we probably go choose for go to hotel for that 1 or 2 nights day. Now for mute, we not to get you. Now for mute. Unmute the phone.
Well, as I say, it really gets me because I really think of that, because I only provide for one person. When I'm a prominent person, we tell me I call her as patron. I say I need you to go patron in Holland. So now I say, yeah, lady, is a so I don't even tell me sister it's for accommodate her, but I know it's gonna be all right because I got a sister in Belgium.
Okay.
And I think say the best, but like I say, if me in the Belgium, it would be easier, because the time in the Belgium, like I had a 5-bedroom house, so people are not even busy without any sleep. But I will make 1 or 2 phone calls and with the good friends that were still in Belgium for me, they be able to accommodate some people. So if anybody want for come Belgium for that day, and especially they made them contact Bakaki, may go contact me, and I'll try to make some way. But one thing I want before we go, if you ask me any other question, I want to reiterate what the chairman say, Bakaki. We the Belgians then, yeah, we always work together because like what Bakaki say he called the chairman of the SLPP. It is not a surprise to me because kudos to the chairman of SLPP. Why they say kudos to him? I remember the time on EBK time. Every time we EBK kind of Belgium, when they hold a conference or when they hold a meeting, I always see this chairman of SLPP. They always they attend. So there is, la matter bring the hate between us, but in the Belgians that we are always together. We get with differences, but we all go participating everybody in program. So I will stop there for now. I just want to tell you how close we are, the Belgians.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you very much. Like I say no more, politics is a very small world. We all come for serve. It's like a stage. You get for serve, your relationship with people, very important. Be it SLPP, APC, NGC, Team Nilimba, Loko, Team. we are all Sierra Leoneans. Like we always they say, it's unfortunate that we get a leader na Sierra Leone right now. We know they think beyond waiting other leaders and past leaders and we don't do for include everybody into governance. The harassed, the intimidation, the victimization, squeezing institutions then for let them just dance on to the tune. These are always for undermining democracy where other past leaders and not really suffer for bringing Sierra Leone. But we will continue for pray to God that on the 24th of June, enough for Passam, if I left we. Because in politics in Sierra Leone, the stage where we can't get in now, we need a new leadership for ensure say we able melt down the wounds and the troubles, even the financial crisis within the country. Economically, we know see the country right now, they just go down the drain. And we need that change for get a fresh air we go come in for look into some of the challenges that we the country they go through in the past 5 years. But today, like I mentioned, we specifically there for discuss about the Young Congress and the Belgium Executive Program in Belgium. And the next edition of the show, we will come to next week. I will ensure say we bring in probably the Young Congress leader na Freetown and they bring come other youth leaders them na the diaspora for all can discuss issues pertaining to politics and the readiness of young people for take the June 24 elections into we your hands and take responsibility for bring Dr. Samoa Kamara to power and to state house for let Sierra Leone go become a very peaceful and cohesive nation where everybody go look in company and say, we tell God thank you. On that note, I will bring the Young Congress leader and ask questions. Waiting the dress code. Is there any dress code for this particular event, or the dress code will be limited to just party people? And explain more about the ticket issue and how far people will be able to access the patrons. Then for those who are not APC, how would they for contacts for letting go book access to patrons and the ticket then even before the program? I will bring in the Young Congress leader Polo Kobobo for explain on that. On mute. I'm not to get you on mute.
Thank you, Sekjen. Thank you very much. I think we made a decision as young people because we want to let people feel okay. I think it's an ongoing debate. Some comrades believe that we have to dress very smart with red tie. Some comrades believe that we have to dress, some people have to dress casual. I think for me, I just want to leave it open. What people are able to afford. Things are very difficult at the moment. For go buy suits right now, you get for spend probably over £150. So if you can't afford it as a young person, if not junior gets ordinary polo, where at the end of the day, waiting matter with the come together as young people, we get the conference, then the dinner and dance. That's important. So I'll leave that open, yes, because it's an APC business and we are young people, some of us are students, some of us are still with our parents. So things are very difficult. I'm not going to put a specific mandate, say, all man for wear suit and tie. I know say Secretary General get beaucoup suit then and what
No.
But elect for wear casual dressing,
Yeah.
So whilst me VP na USA, yeah, always looking very smart. Yes, if we go pick Samoa Kamara, looks very, very smart. Comrade Bakak in Conte, they don't engage with Awol. They get beaucoup suit then and wardrobe. So we'll leave it open, It has to be a mixture of different what people want to wear.
Exactly.
The tickets, we made a decision that we want as many people as possible. If one count you picking, as long as they don't pass the age of 15 years, you can count them. So make it as reasonable as possible when at €20. The ticket, the ordinary ticket, the patron tickets are €50. So tickets are available. But Sergeant, please permit me to thank Comrade Anne-Marie. I think it's only like a week ago or two, I get in contact with Comrade Anne-Marie through the leadership of Belgium, Bakak in Conte. Yes, it does do a fantastic job already. You know, even UK, yes, it does sell Patreon tickets in the UK. You know, and this shows how committed she is, and in network, very, very powerful. We cannot underestimate that. But for we as young people, as organized as we are, we'll get a spreadsheet, yes, on the day in terms of paid up members, yes, we they get for come, you call your name, your ticket number, yes, if you don't pay, then you go inside. You can still go at the events.
Now, larger holiday, the youth, the young Congress
Yeah.
leader, because you know, say in all of this way we they do for rent the hall, in terms of providing other facilities. As young people at the diaspora, we know this is a new setup. How did you go? How do we go about raising that funds? Because it's good for let people know, say
Mm.
the young people are self-responsible as well. It's not just about the fact, say they always the into troubles or into challenges. We still get young people we very responsible, and we in terms of leadership go able someday one day steer the ship of Mama Salon. How is it going? How did you go about raising money in terms of the hall for pay for the hall here and there? These are very important things for let people know.
Sir Jen, I think myself, Comrade Rose, and yourself, we're just lucky and blessed. I think we should count this as a blessing in disguise for let we get a set of young people that way they're committed to the APC, to the ideals, and they believe in they believe in we leadership. Because we not only come as politicians for let we raise funds for the party, but we also care about the well-being of the young people there. You know, where we see for say young people are going through difficulties, they get issue, we always they reach out behind the scene and engage those young people. So when the all in price come up, it was 1,200 euros. We just discussed it. Listen, let's send it out there. At this point in time, we thank God. Yeah, we've raised the money through the young people in all of the diaspora, including those in Africa. You know, UK, USA, Europe, Sweden, all man contribute. Whether they give 100 pounds, whether they give $50, whether they give $100. So we don't raise substantial amounts of money where we don't send half of the money to the chairman of Belgium, and more have to come as well. So it just shows that young people are very committed, but the commitment comes from we the leaders because we don't set an example in terms of everything we do, we get them involved. They feel very, very inclusive in whatever decision we have to make. I remember I think it was a decision that we have to make. We call for a general meeting. We ask them to let them decide. Not so they can't decide for them. They have to decide. And we come up on our meeting. They made that decision and they decide. So, St. John, let's just say thank you to all the young people. Again, I just see this as blessing. I don't know if I deserve it, but I'm very fortunate for like young people that would believe in me. Where I tell them anything they're ready for support me because it's so much.
When they talk this at the Shiva, the reason being because then can always they castigate the young people as people who are not responsible and we're not ready for take leadership it. But the manifestation where they give out so it really they shows that the future is bright for the APC party and Mama Salon. Because I remember I read in Things Fall Apart, then say all those who palm kernels were cracked into a benevolent spirit should not forget to be humble. So it's always good for thank people. Whatever good they do, for always come back and tell them thank you, say yes, we appreciate. Thank you for appreciating the young people. Carry on, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So, like I said, we're just fortunate. But it always starts from Miss Strong Deputy Waget. She's a very, very strong woman, but very powerful, very resourceful. It makes my job easy as well in terms of different forms of communication. She's very powerful. And you coming to the Secretary General, I think you don't speak about yourself more often, but I'm always at that point wherein I have to speak about you. I come into this
Thank
race
you. God
with
bless
somebody
you.
very, very experienced, and you've been
God
that
bless
pillar
you.
of support
Thank you.
and guidance in terms of how we able to tackle things because you don't serve the party in different capacity, different formats, but you don't like to come out and say this is done by Igalo. You always let for come and give me the praise. But Jen, most of these things that we don't do now because of you and because of Rose. It has nothing to do with you, delegate tax. So I want to thank you one time Comrade Rose, and the executive of the Diaspora Young Congress, by extension, the membership for in a support and the belief we're in getting me say this program will get forget. It therefore be the first in history, but we therefore make a history. Say the young people in the diaspora don't hold the first conference. Because the reason why we could say conference is not only about fundraising grants and no commodity. We have to speak about issues pertaining to young people in governance, young people in politics. So I just want to thank you and the entire young people of the diaspora.
Thank you very much, Comrade PLP. Thank you, and the Young Congress leader. Like you always mention, me say get soft spots for you because you know when you follow leaders, them we self need for the follow and admire ourselves. It's not just about following the old, because when you look at people like Alpha Kanu, and you look at people like Victor Fo, look at the Moje Kaka and others, these are colossal disappointments in terms of politics at Sierra Leone. And we not just get for admire them people and they, we get for admire we self now as young people. Because at the end of the day, we are the futures of today, not even tomorrow. When you look at the executive of the APC party, now you see a lot of flocks of young people graduates from the young youth league. Now and then they show up now for even can't take over from the party. You know, as APC, we believe say the history of the party will continue for reign. That is going to be generational something. With again our young people and now we don't hold prominent positions there. So we appreciate and thank the APC party, the leadership now from Minkalo Mansare, Secretary General, Komrilan Sana, take condom to the flag bearer. The flag bearer now, we are the leader of the party, Comrade Dr. Samoa Kamara, the Cherry Coco and others. We want to thank them all. Let them continue for encourage with the young people. We not get enough time, but I will come to you, the chairman of Belgium, and what you get for be your message of hope to the young people and the people that we get for go attend this program. What is going to be your message of hope to them, and what is going to be your encouragement for let people and turn up in the large numbers for go support the cause?
Comrade Gallo, quick one before chairman comes in. I want you guys to say it on air how they can reach people to get it. Even though yes, VP has answered that question, but you know some people are listening, so if possible, they can say people that they need to reach so that they will be able to buy the ticket. Because people are asking if they're online.
Yeah, definitely. That is going to be the closing courtesy.
Okay,
I'm sure the chairman of I'm sure the chairman of Belgium.
It's better we do it now before people go away because some of them are coming.
That's true.
Please.
That's true. So the chairman come with Bakaki content. You can throw lights on and the who to contact because you be the host. We get the flyer already. You can go through them, and then waiting will be your message of hope at the same time.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Proceed.
All right. In terms of contact, the numbers and then the flyers where we don't share out. If you're in the UK, then you want very easy access for get to we. You can able go through the flyer directly and contact me by King Conte, or you can contact the president, when Mr. Putloko Bobo, you know, and we get so many other numbers them we go be available very, very soon, where we will share na Facebook na ya, so na what we saw. And I believe say in the next session, we get forget another interview again na ya. We get forgive all the names them of the one they were in Belgium na ya, because it's easier for make una reach we directly. But for now, the phone way I forgive all the numbers them. Now so I use, and I'm not going to forgive una the numbers them. But definitely una contact the flyer numbers they would do, then okay able for redirect una to other people them we in case do not get we una go get them.
Okay, so wait now your message of hope to people that we get for left them busy schedules, left them places, families for go attend this program.
All right. The message is very simple. You know, if you're not APC, we're all busy, but you know the situation in which we come today right now. You know, I believe say many of we not happy, and politics not only the message can help, now the money and the party need we help. And right now, the young people in the diaspora, they're very, very enthusiastic, and they are very, very angry about the situation in Sierra Leone. So even then they influence them for me them come and give their own contribution towards making sure say the APC party able get all the resources them for able for reach out to the entire provinces in Sierra Leone. And this money they help them for me able for reach out. You know, they need so many logistic help them, and they cannot do it all by themselves. That's the reason why they formed the 6th region. You know, say the diaspora, now we get the weight of the money. So we coming in together and then try for help whatever way we can. You know, tomorrow the victory now all from we. Any money
but before let's just hold you. You don't even reach out to some of your colleagues, chairman in the other districts then, because you being the chairman.
Yes, I do.
Important because okay.
I do. Because we get a forum, we belong to all the chairmen them and also the European chairman. I contact them through the forum, and I also call individually and talk to them individually. I call them about 2 weeks unable get. I left the message. I tell them the purpose of what to make. I call them for. So I have reached out. You can even go and clarify with them, all of them. And most of them, all of them where I talk to give me a very positive feedback. They say then they come and then they go send them forces them for coming here for celebrate this occasion. Yeah. So me, I'm very, very optimistic. I believe say the people are ready, and we will see how the event turn out. For now, we'll make the judgments. But for now, I'm optimistic. We get engaged with many people. For example, now if you come to like the Leon farm, where they do the white boat party. You know, they've already said I should give them about 32 tickets.
Oh,
No, of course. And that could be a patron, you know. Then they come for
bravo to them. God bless them. We want to see them. It's an opportunity for us to mingle. Like I said, we'll be friends.
They say, Mr. King, you've always been there. You've always been there for the community. You know, forget about politics. We are going to come there, support you guys in whatever you are doing. You know, this is the amount of tickets you have to give us. You know, we're going to make sure that all of us will come there. You know, so the message we will send to them is very clear. You know, if you don't like politics, you know, for say you belong, come support we, the young man them. You know what I mean? Eh? So that's how we get the message across. And I'm very, very optimistic. We get so many people where they can and show love because we are one people.
You know, because of time don't they catch we. I go and start with you. What's in your final message?
My final message, Sierra Leoneans. For me, Sierra Leone is about unity, freedom, and justice. What thing we do, not because we hate anybody, not because we feel no more we APC kind of power. Now they will get an inclusive Sierra Leone. Now they will get democracy. Now they will get peace and stability. So make we not turn a blind eye to what is going on in the country. Whether you are SLPP, you are NGC, whatever, you know, when I come and show support, force of unity. Because all the diaspora, we are united. For some say we are united. Not me party politics. Then that is showing a clear message to the people of Sierra Leone. So they are made a call upon all Sierra Leoneans, not only APC. When I come, like I show no more. When I come, let we enjoy, let we meet together, let we send that message of unity back in Sierra Leone. So either President Bio, we divide we, or the one then would help for divide we, tell them say no, we're not happy about the situation. So we come and send message of unity. When I come, when I welcome.
Thank you very much for that wonderful message.
Yeah,
I know you from a
Yes, put lock up about the last step in quickly.
No, you get for cam, no worry.
Yeah, no, I just want to provide contact details quickly, please.
Okay, well, proceed, carry on. Before you come in, Sweet Bonita, you get the details. You can put them on display.
Yeah. No, if I have it, I will do that.
Okay.
It is running first.
Yeah,
let me just go look.
Why it is on display.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
For contact details, guys, we make a decision. Say we go only get 3 people there, 3 comrades were responsible for ticket sales. This obviously now me, the leader at the Diaspora 6th region, with our comrade Potlokobobo. My number now +44 75 39 46 8981. So if you send me a message or you contact me, I will send you tickets, a poster, or I'll take a screenshot and send that to you. Then we get with Deputy Young Congress Leader, when I comrade Rose Jallo. She's based in the UK. A number now +1 202 873 7730. That's comrade Rose Jallo, when the Deputy Young Congress Leader. And then Chairman of Belgium, Comrade Bakar King Concert, when I the host for the events, I know he has the contact there, he has the network, and your number now +32 496 791129. So do you have anybody who need tickets? Just contact these 3 individuals while they're providing the number, and then we'll be able to provide the ticket. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that information. Over to you, Comrade Rose Cherno-Jallo, Deputy Young Congress Leader. What you go be final message of hope to women and the young women them in terms of supporting this program, in terms of supporting the APC party for win the 24th of June elections?
Well, the message of hope is just come and experience the events we'll be going to put on. Also, we not just look for only APC member, we look for just anybody, just everybody, even if you're not doing a party. Maybe that day it will change your mind. Maybe if you're not even SLPP, you will maybe want to change your mind and help support me. And not really say if you're not SLPP, then
1 minute, larger Sweet Bonita. We know they see the pictures, then we know they see Rosa. So now Bakari, okay, carry on. Carry on. Okay.
Yes. So even if you're not again SLPP, but you're not just possible you can always help support me. You can join. We get membership registration and nothing to we talk about that. We accept membership for all regions. That day.
Thank you for bringing up.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. And also it's a way for we the women network begin just to know yourself and recognize yourself and work together and just build a network of capability so we can there and work within the struggles. So again, women and people that are doing 15 years and over, please come and join me because this is a wonderful platform. As Mr. Kijan, Mr. Indalo would talk, I was that age when I came in, and the grassroots many, and they taught me, and they taught me well. And even if you get used to kingdom, your child is in well hands. So come on board and let me roll this ship, and let me roll this ship into 2023 elections. I will let on it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Iron Lady of the Young Congress. Thank you, Comrade Rose Jallo. Over to you, Comrade Anne-Marie. Waiting at your last message of hope for you invitees them as well.
No, okay. Before I say a message, I just want to give shout out to the Iron Lady, Sweet Bonita. Somebody, somebody who I really admire, and I'm happy for your position. Congratulations. The last message I get for say is that make people make we send out a strong, very strong, powerful message to Marabius. We the diasporans, we are not divided. So I appeal to comrades, to supporters, to well-wishers, to even sympathizers. Even if you're not even in any party, you're on the line, you're on the wall. When I just come, we can enjoy ourselves. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be fantastic. And then on top of the bag, we send us one message that for Marabiu that we were not divided. We didn't marry to Timnit, we didn't marry to Loco. We were all one. Not just this government I can see, I not ever seen in my entire life. And the money when they can give now for help the youths. When the sister alone now, the youth then just keep on push. There's no hope, there's no goal, there's no future. And if we invest in the youths with a future tomorrow, it will become a better place. So if we don't invest and when I can spend time with the Belgians, I'll be there. We able to give the money to the APC for make we able to be stronger and make we get a democracy and go back to the years where Carolina to be able to talk, able to demonstrate, with no fear, good dinner at the table. The dollar no go skyrocket like I say go now. The Pamai no go skyrocket. Name out of but a few. Triple of the prices. So for me, we get a better Sierra Leone on a please candle and enjoy the Belgians because we do it better. Thank you.
Nobody could have said it better than you as well. Thank you very much for that wonderful message. And then we come now to the Diaspora Young Congress leader, Comrade Polokobobo, over to you. Last message. And if you get any other detailed information where you want to share, you can share it out to people.
Thank you.
Over to you.
Thank you. I think first of all, let me extend my thanks and appreciation to the APC Online TV. Now I think APC Diaspora Online TV. Day in, day out, weekly basis, and they do a fantastic job for represent the party and Salone as a whole. I think this is an ongoing project, and we as young people, we are very fortunate at this point in time that we can focus, speak about issue. So I just want to say thank you to the leadership of the APC Diaspora Online TV. Thank you. And all members, presenters, and I thank you for the opportunity when about giving. To fellow Sierra Leoneans, comrades of the APC party, sympathizers of the APC party, I want to tell you plenty thank you for in the years of support. This event we will do in Belgium on the 27th of May, 2023. The party don't go through immense difficulties. We don't go through challenges time. We don't go through so many ups and downs. But today, we get a national executive, a working executive, an executive who they represents the party membership, including we in the diaspora. But now, we dey go into election in June. We're not going to be hypocrites say the party don't need money, the party need resources, the party need finance. So we and the young people in the diaspora, in partnership again, what to make elect for use this word, not to be one when they do this event, that in partnership, in collaboration with the Belgium executive, the chairman of Belgium not giving blessing say we can go over to Belgium and do this event. So do ya, I ask everybody. I know UK with their bank holiday weekend now weekday. I ask all man at the diaspora Europe. Do ya in a lot meet up in Belgium on the 27th of May for go do this event and we will raise substantial amounts of money. This money will they raise will get for presenter to the leadership of the party. Again, not only the Young Congress, in partnership with the Belgium executive. Now we get for do this presentation to the party leadership. So I just want to thank you for the support, but I want to thank my leadership again. Without them, I'm nothing. They don't give me the support from when we take over office from the 14th of February. You guys are amazing. Secretary General Igalo, I cannot do this without you. Yes, you've been my pillar of support. We've been on the phone day in, day night. With the write letters, with the change them from Word to PDF, with the send them to the party leadership, with the spend hours on the phone, with the dedicate with family life. So
don't forget come with Sheku of Cyprus.
Yes, I'm coming there. We dedicate all with time to this party is because we love the APC party and we therefore continue to provide the support we need. Comrade Goes, what can I say about you? You're there providing finance to the Young Congress. You're there to provide the network, the IT, IT specialists. We get all things from you free. It shows how much you believe in the APC party. The other day they even beg you say, dear, now shopping money we get for Dr. Samura. Keep our first to the Young Congress. And you're doing that. You're investing your time, your resources to the APC party. To all executive members, yes, be it in Africa, be it in Europe, UK, USA, I want to thank you guys. You've made my job very, very easy. To my membership, the general membership, those in Cyprus, we get a very young man who is the Secretary General in Cyprus, Comrade Sheku. Yes, he's been very, very instrumental. Like I say, I can end this by saying, I know the things are the oldest position delicate today, but I don't hold her with God and blessing and with my own blessing. And I make the proud every day because of the support when they give me. Without her, I'm nothing. I continue for serving her. and they continue for serve the APC party. So I look forward for seeing her on the 27th of May, 2023. I will be there on the 25th, waiting to receive all guests, all dignitaries. I know with the party leadership, we will get 2 people at least who will come for grace this occasion. And I thank you very much, and God bless now.
Thank you very much, PLP. Thank you. We appreciate you a lot. We appreciate your leadership, young but very dynamic and proactive. We appreciate all the sacrifices, even the donations the way you do. You know, I remember recently I see one donation to the disabled wing where you donate to them, you know, even the one at Poloko to you people. Thanks a lot for that. You know, we are showing a lot of leadership. We appreciate and we believe so we'll continue for give your unflinching support. You are a very humble person and you did there for ensure say the right thing is done. I want to thank me guest them come with Bakakin Conte, the chairman of Belgium. You are phenomenal. We appreciate and we throw salute for you for embracing the young people and for being part of this program, part of the show. I want to thank Comrade Anne-Marie, the veteran, and the seasoned stakeholder in Belgium. You are amazing. We appreciate you a lot. You know, within this short period, no more we don't know you, we don't come across with you. You know, the fun, where they crack with we, even the encouragement where they give it, where they bring hope to with the young people. Within this short period, you don't sell over 15 patrons, you know. That shows how committed we are into the cause of the APC. God will continue for bless you and bless you picking them as well. We appreciate you. To you, the dynamic and hardworking diaspora young Congress leader, we appreciate and we salute for your unflinching support. Continue, keep it up. We always believe, say, in politics, if they not see you now, but you good work what you do, somebody must pinch say, hey, that person there now. She has been very good and they do a very good work. Now, so politics day, you must get the reward by God in grace. Sierra Leone will become a better place and a better society where we all go see don't crack phone, joke with SLPP, joke with PMBC, nobody not cry foul. Unlike what they happened today. We want to thank Comrade Mo Bangoya, the producer of this program. And I want to give me special thanks and appreciation to the management of APC Diaspora Online TV. Remember when I approached the producer, Comrade Mo, and the structures within the media team, say we want to get a whole youth hour allotted to us so that we go to talk about issues of young people. They wasted no time, but rather than say, oh, yeah, it's the cause, and we need to accommodate this program. And this program, like I say, is going to be consistent. We want for the bring and come every week. It might not be on Saturday. We can take people on our wares and come. We discuss things and pertaining to the country and the young people in Sierra Leone, how them for present themselves within the modest way for ensure that we preach issues of non-violence in the forthcoming elections, because the young people are then always in the use as tools for create mayhem in a country, and we get a responsibility for always talk to them, let them understand, say, Sierra Leone is a very historic country where young people always to show up, and we need for continue for show leadership for ensure say the right thing is done. At this material time and moment, we want correct leadership. On the 24th of June, the young people, those will not take their ID cards and yet will appeal to una, please, una go take una ID cards them. Because for votes now your right and your responsibility. The hardship too plenty. When I see the how the economy the shaking every blessed day. The economy it just they go down, and Sierra Leone it really sit on a time bomb. And the only way how we go able pull that time bomb day now we aid now for go and vote against the current failed political establishment, not to by violence, not to by gun, but rather and for go take your ID card the day for the election, you go vote, and we ensure so we protect, we vote them. I want to thank the management of the APC once again, APC Diaspora Online TV. I want to thank my co-presenter and Comrade Sweet Bonita. You know, you have been very supportive. You are amazing. This platform has always been you. You have been the face of women into this platform. Comrade Mixer, come with mixer of the Sunday program. Don't forget to say the Sunday program they come to una live with come with mixer and is it Fatim name or Fatim?
Yeah, Fatia.
Fatia.
Yes.
And then they come with the Sunday program tomorrow. Una all continue for follow up the program and click and subscribe to the program, because when you subscribe, it gives it a more, it gives the program more audience. So we encourage people. Again, before we end the program, I will come back again to the quotation where we initially start with. The quotation
Before
says
you go to
from
that petition, just a quick one.
Mm,
Chairman of Belgium, please subscribe to our Facebook page and our YouTube. So
thank you
every
for
time we are
reminding me.
online,
Yes.
the same goes to Rose. So definitely when we are online, then you guys will be updated. It's going to be instant. And if possible, try to speak to the executive as well to be part of this particular forum. And we want to also, this is on behalf of the media team, to let you know anytime the Belgian wants to use the platform is available. It's not, you just need to request. If it's free, definitely they will make sure that you have a slot for you guys to use it. So I just want to reiterate that. Thank you so much, and Comrade Gallery.
Thank you very much, Comrade Sweet Bonita. And let us don't forget that the Diaspora 6 Region leadership is in consultation with the young people, and they are very supportive of this program. We spoke to the organizing secretary, Come Without a Black. They're all very appreciative of the idea. We talked to the Women's Congress leaders today, and then for lest I forget, the Diaspora Women's Congress get forget a program na UK, where hopefully Dr. Samora will flag bearer and president in waiting again for Kande on the 5th of May. Then get forget prayer on Friday, a prayer time for Dr. Samora Kamara, and we encourage every comrade, be you man or woman, na you can I for go give you a support to the Women's Diaspora Women's Congress, so that the program will become a successful one who will get with president in waiting. We then will go pray for him, offer prayer for him, and at the same time give their own support as well. So we encourage every APC and a UK and I for go grace that occasion on the 5th of May for the Diaspora Women's Congress program. And finally,
Igalo, sorry, just whilst you're on that one, it's a fundraising as well, and it's going to be at Abu Black's Hall, which every APCians in the UK knows where it is. It's Abu Black Hall, so it's very quick to locate, and there's very good transportation facility on that side. So let me just introduce say that.
thank you for the information. Thank you for providing the information. Don't forget the Sunday program is coming live to you tomorrow. Don't forget come with Mixer Day.
And
And now Sweet Monisa, now you get for the
no,
Utambang
it's
on
not
a
here. No, it's not
Patia.
here. Yeah.
The Patia, then get for the it's a wonderful program. Don't forget. And finally, listeners, and before I end the program, I want to bring the quotation back to Ona, with from Albert Carmen Martinez. He say, the more we increase the active participation and partnership with young people, the better we serve them, and the more we comprehensively work with them as service partners, the more we increase our public value to the entire community. So young people are always partners in development. So let's onboard this vehicle and go through this journey, a one with many roads and many possibilities. United we stand with the Diaspora Young Congress. Divided, there is little we can gain in the midst of things that split us asunder. So on the 27th of May this year is going to be a day of reckoning when young people will converge, the old will converge, and the adults as well will converge to grace the occasion and support the young people for a better Mama Sierra Leone, and to make APC come back to power on the 24th of June and eliminate and kick out the rotten system that have eaten into the fabric of Sierra Leoneans, that have derailed the progress of Sierra Leone. We want to thank una all. The next program, like I mentioned, we go put out on advertisements and we'll bring, we're not going to see more young people that we get for come on board for discuss issues, burning issues and issues related to Sierra Leone and APC party. Comrade Bonita, over to you and thank you very much. We want to thank everybody. Comrade Mo Bangura, our producer, we want to thank you for the opportunity, and the entire media team of the APC Diaspora Online TV. May we present to this program, Mina Mohamed Kamara, Comrade Igalo, Secretary General of the APC Diaspora Young Congress. Thank you very much. Over to you,
Thank you.
Bonita.
Thank you so much, Comrade. And I think we'll have to leave you with our brother right now on air. So I want to say good evening and thank you to all the comrades in the media team. That's Mixer, Fatia, JS, Mo, Del, Doc, Owan Kasu, myself, and even Comrade Igalo is part of the media team. He's in there.
Now somebody calls to come with all and cause one for which you only best right now this time. Perfect one for which you only best
as well. And even Igalo is part of the media team. So
yes.
Thank you to everyone and God bless you. Good evening all.
Thank you.
Say the way them be left the power to murder, not to say it. Plenty youth they smoke and go mad. Try they not to say me there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say me there. The way politics them spoil we try they I say not to say me there. The way my dad they fly plenty, the other part not to say me there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say me there. The way them be left the power to murder, not to say there. But not to say me there. 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 Not to say me there.